Continue learning Rabbeinu Yoina's Pirush on Perek Avos. We just began the second Perek and we're in the second half of the Mishnah. We're learning the words of Rabbi. He began by teaching us the straight path that we have to choose. And then he continued by telling us that we don't know the reward for mitzvahs. So thereby we could become the Adam Shalem b'mitzvahs, the complete man, able to do even the smallest things which give us limitless reward. But the Mishnah, the first Mishnah on the second Perek, continued and said, you have to weigh the loss of doing a mitzvah against its reward. Says Rabbeinu Yoina, because your heart might try to tempt you, davar lamer, to tell you the following. How could I do such a small mitzvah and I'm going to lose out such a great mitzvah? You should respond. You talk back to yourself and say, there's going to be incredible reward. Thousands of times more may I have said than the loss. And therefore you will not stop from doing it. So we see that even the smallest thing, we have to remind ourselves of its paramount importance. So when even this small mitzvah comes, you don't say, what am I wasting my time on that? It's not a waste of time if you would realize the reward. And finally, how much our Avera is going to give you versus that which you'll lose. Maybe a wicked heart is going to think, when I do an Avera, I get an incredible reward. I'm going to actually gain. It's going to feel good. And I'm going to gain monetarily, etc. I'm going to have incredible pleasure. So sometimes in the back of his mind or sometimes in the front of his mind, he says, you know what? It's kedai to do the Avera. So how can I not do it? So teaches the Mishnah, be careful. Think how much you're going to lose out. That even the small Avera, the terrible Gehenim you're going to get for all eternity. And it's so much greater than the pleasure you're going to get right now. And the future pain, the gadol me'oid, it's long and great. From the fleeting pleasure that you get in the moment. When you put this in your heart, very difficult. But you'll slowly be able to stop doing the Avera. Because no one wants to do something that I gain a little bit, but I have eternal loss. And now how do we do this? The Mishnah concluded, you think about three things, and you will not come to sin. Think what's above you, the eye that sees, the ear that hears. And everything is written down. Says Rabbeinu Yoina, Hashem sees and knows all the actions of man, and he remembers that everything if it's right in front of him. And he's going to unfortunately punish us. And says Rabbeinu Yoina, and this is wondrous. Why are these listed as three different things when they're really all one? Why tell us the eye that sees, the ear that hears, and it's written down? It's one detail. It's that Hashem knows everything. So explains the Reina being let's explain. Let's go to a parable. Presence of kings, ministers, and scholars, other special chashiv people. You'd be embarrassed to do certain things. To speak certain ways. That's what you should always think. You're standing in front of Hashem, just like you're standing in front of your friend. Ubazen, when you play it out in graphic detail, the eye that sees, the ear that hears, that the person is recording that which you do. Yishmar darkoi michata, you'll guard yourself from sinning. Gampiv l'shayni, your mouth and your tongue. Umitzari yishmar es nafshev. Alkein amar dam elamal mechayin rav in shamas. Umana ilu shnei devarim ayin roya. The eye that sees keneged amaisa, the action. V'yizit shamas keneged adibur, the words that you say. V'chas v'shalom lo ayin avoizin mamish. doesn't mean Hashem's eyes and ears. There's nothing hidden. Hashem sees it. No words are hidden. There will be nothing that's ever forgotten. The fun of everything is organized in front of him, as if it's written down. To pay us back. If you put in your heart the reward, the more we think about it, the more that we actually paint this graphic picture that there's actually someone right there watching, listening, recording. Slowly we'll be able to stop doing all the terrible things that unfortunately we get caught up in doing. We'll pick it up from here in the next year. B'siyata Tishmaya.